Is going on, folks? Will Turbid here, aka the only one and true reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard forever and ever. Fake Mike! Oh, snap. Real news. What's up, folks? What's going on? Who we got with us here? I noticed we got likes, but no viewers. This happens. We have to play little games. All right. PayPal me. What up? Welcome to the chat. Thank you. Tommy, what's up, Tommy? Oh, damn! Let's see, how do I turn the live chat on, not the top chat? Oh man, I hate that. It's like the filter shit. I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to stop streaming. I want to turn off the filters though. Ah, here we go, live chat, bang. But I don't know how to bring that filter shit back down. Just hit no filter. I don't know. I just hit that button. All right, word. David, Prairie, what up? Lindsay. Yeah, man, we got Audit Them. Audit Them, man, what's been up, man? We got a chat. It's been a long time. How you been, player? What you been up to? Everyone go check out everyone's favorite auditor, Audit Them. Who encourages you to Audit Them? Well, do you think our rights are privileges? Quite frankly, like, this government, according to the Declaration of Independence, says this government is built off rights and our freedoms, but the pandemic detected that was a lie. Because if they can take our rights from us, then you never had them. They were privileges, as Barrio just said. Right? So we didn't have any rights. The thing is, you only have a right for something that you stand up for, and even then you don't. People say you're born with rights, like, oh, I'm born to the right to free water and free health care and life, liberty, and the pursuit of justice. Well, you're actually not. You're actually not. Unfortunately, I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice. Now, I do strive to live in a world where we do have unalienable rights. But that's our job. We all have to strive to do that. Unfortunately, nothing's given to you. And the extra stuff like free healthcare and shit, that's not a right. You don't have the right to anybody else's work. That's called indentured servitude. So, man, there's so many topics we could talk about here. One of the things that's been pissing me off, quite frankly, if you guys want to know. What's up, Twyla? How you doing? Good to see you. One of the things that's really been pissing me off is I don't know what the hell happened, but in 2016, some of the truth movement went to the right. It went to the right. It said, that's what it did. And I don't like that. So, for example, let me start naming some names. Share this video, guys. Share this video. By the way, guys, find me, before I get into this rant right here, find me on Instagram, FakeMicRealNews. Be sharing some spicy-ass memes over there. I'm on TikTok, The Fakest Mike. Go check me out on TikTok, The Fakest Mike. If you're already not like, share, and subscribe to this channel, please do so. Share my favorite video. I got a playlist called Best of Fake Mike Real News. Share those videos. All the regular videos, this video, hey, might be good, might not be good, who knows. But the best of is the best of. Either way, I'm going to be dropping jewels on y'all. Either way, or I'm at least do my best to try to inspire thought and create a more altruistic world through nonviolence and the Socratic method. So share those videos. $ Fake Mike Real News on CashApp, Fake Mike Real News on PayPal, Facebook, Fake Mike Real News. My other channel, Demand the Truth, HeroSoapCompany.com /Fake Mike. Ain't none of you motherfuckers bought no soap off me. I mean, I'm helping veterans out this bitch. I was trying to. Somebody fucking buy some soap. It's herosoapcompany.com. I'm gonna update the description after this video. Somebody buy some motherfucking soap for me. Hero Soap. I had an OnlyFans, but they shut it down. It was FakeMicRealNews. HeroSoapCompany.com/FakeMic. We're paying the bills right now because this channel's not monetized, and I ain't getting no fucking money out of this. But I'm just letting you know where you guys can fucking reach me. FakeMicRealNews.com. That's a flagship. You can go there. You can find everything. Also on the banner of my YouTube thing there, my YouTube banner's got my social medias too. So check me out. Find me on the other platforms, FakeMicRealNews.com, FakeMicRealNews.com, and my other channel, Demand the Truth. So, the truth movement. When Donald Trump came into this scenario, it fucked a whole bunch of shit up. And now you're talking to me here, guys, that I don't like. There's not a president that I like. Grover Cleveland and JFK were better than others. But that's also like saying, you know, herpes is better than all of this. Herpes is better than all the sexually transmitted disease. Now, JFK I do think was a real dude and was killed for it. Grover Cleveland had some problems, but he was better than the majority of them there, for sure. So there's a lot of problems there. That having been said, I'm not a fan of any president, right? So when Donald Trump came into the mix of things, we had this weird shit happen because we had this cool little group. Yeah, my OnlyFans is down. I don't have anything in there, but thanks, Tommy, best moderator in the game. We were like, we didn't necessarily all agree with one another, and we didn't even agree with all these different things. But there were a group of us, as I loosely, and I hate the term, but that's what we were called. Truthers. The truth movement. The truth community. I honestly would make an argument that Trump is actually worse than Biden. People are like, you're crazy, but if you heard my argument, you may not think I'm so crazy. And I've made this argument before. So anyways, if you got time, I'll get to that argument. So when Donald Trump entered the arena, before this, the truth movement, like, even if you were, I'm not even going to say the different types, but y'all know who they are, right? Because, whatever. We was in the truth movement, we was kicking it. And then Donald Trump came, and not only did he split and fracture America, did he divide and conquer America, or not necessarily him, people above him, but he also divided the truth movement. I was very, very sad to see this. What's up, Shazak? Love you, brother. I was very sad to see this about the truth movement, because for the truth movement, we were exposing the fact that the Democrats and the Republicans are two wings of the same bird of prey. Right? Democrats and Republicans, they're supported by the same corporations. They both support the military, the endless wars. They both support the Patriot Act, the NSA, the Federal Reserve System. They may disagree on abortion, but they're still going to kill other babies in Yemen. They're still going to kill other babies. Conservatives say, oh, we love saving our babies. Meanwhile, their God, according to their own Bible, was a baby murder. But they only want to save the babies over here. They're perfectly okay with their fascist Republican overlords bombing innocent children in other countries because they're brown. So Donald Trump came in, fragmented everybody, but also the truth movement. Here's the problem. Share this video. Share, like, and subscribe, especially to your Trump friends. Right? So Trump comes in and he said, Jeb is very low energy. Right? He did all this bullshit. And some truthers actually fell for it. They kind of divided. I don't know what if it was 50-50 or 75-25. I don't know what the numbers are. It was actually more. It was a lot, bro. It's embarrassingly a lot. It's pathetic to see that these people were never really truly awake. It's not pathetic. It's actually sad, and I feel bad. Me and some of the other movement were like, well, the other people, the people that sold out, the truthers that sold out, and I'm going to name your names. Because you're sellouts. Some of you guys know what you did. Some of you people know what you did. And shame on you, because you're just as bad as them. Some of the truthers were like, well, he's not perfect, but he's going to drain the swamp, he's going to arrest Hillary, he's going to free Assange, and shout outs to the motherfucking Netherlands, except for freaking Demick and all those other weirdos over there. Shout outs to Roger Hop, RHTV Live. I know he's not perfect, but he's going to drain the swamp. And the rest of us were like, what? This guy? This guy? This guy? He's gonna, the one that guy? Okay, cool. Let's see how that works. 4 years later, Trump hired, and then, Trump had the nerve to do a press conference the other day, say, I'm going to come back and I'm going to completely drain the swamp. Bro, you said you're going to drain the swamp? You meet with Henry Kissinger. You said you're going to lock up Hillary? You keep Julian Assange locked up. You said you're going to drain the swamp. You hire Wilbur Ross, a Rothschild banker who bailed you out, who attends the Bilderberg Group, and also, with Jared Kushner, attended the Bilderberg Group not once, but at least twice during your presidency. You're draining the swamp. How can you drain the swamp when you're sending members, Rothschild bankers, Epstein friends, to the largest swamp meeting that we know of? How can you be draining the swamp when you meet consistently with Henry Kissinger, who is probably the oldest, slimiest, most disgusting swamp creature that ever lived? Then you hire Alex Acosta. He's the guy that gave Epstein the sweetheart deal, let him keep leaving jail to you know what. He knew. Donald Trump knew. Okay, so you guys already know. If you want to know a real breakdown with all the proof, he hired Skull and Bonesman. He's the one that shut down the country. He said, take the guns first, then we worry about due process. He said he wanted to nuke a hurricane. These people are so fucking stupid, and they still fuck with this dude. He's the one that gave us Operation Warp Speed, and he brags about it. And people still like, so it shattered the truth movement. So people, I'm gonna start just randomly naming names, because there is not really a truth movement anymore. It's me, you guys, and 8 motherfuckers spread out, shadow banned. Not like it used to be. We're all banned. What's a bonga fund? Oh, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Now, so we're all separate. I'm gonna shout outs to the real people, and even these real people, I don't disagree with. I'm gonna shout outs to the real people too. All right. Shout outs to the real truthers out there, the real people that are doing real shit. Right? Shout outs to V. Shout outs to Theo. Shout outs to Fritz Springmeier. Shout outs to Titus Frost. Shout outs to Memory Hold. Shout outs to all the auditors out there. Every single one of you motherfuckers. Shout outs to all the activists out there that are doing real shit. Shout outs to, I don't even have to name everyone's name in this chat. Y'all are all doing shit. It would take an hour to just name all your names, and I'll get your comments soon. Shout outs to Avi from liveanddirectontheair.com. Shout outs to Roger. Shout outs to Down the Rabbit Hole. Well, good old Tennessee Lee. Audit them. I mean, this guy's a beast. He's the FOIA master, bro. These guys are real activists. You want to know who's not a real activist? I'll tell you. Alex Jones is an utter and complete sellout. If he was even real to begin with. He said, we're exposing the two-party paradigm, the Democrats and Republicans. Then he was like, oh, Trump daddy. Trump, give me your vote. Remember when Donald Trump said to the cops, he was like, hey, and if you're don't be afraid. To the cops, he's like, if you're arresting people, don't be afraid to rough them up. I wonder if that happened to Donald Trump when he got arrested. It's back to blue till it happens to you, right? Alex Jones is a complete and utter sellout. Alex Jones, you could suck it. Owen Schroyer, anybody with InfoWars. Anybody with InfoWars, you can suck it. Shouts to Chris T. Harris, though, not InfoWars. InfoWars? Matter of fact, while we're on the subject, and this one hurts me. This one hurts me. Probably never hear this anyways, but it hurts me. Luke Rukowski, man, what's up with you, bro? Luke, what's up with you? Luke waited hours outside of Dave Rockefeller's house to confront him. He's confronted everybody. He inspired me to confront all of these motherfuckers. Now he's hanging out with fucking Alex Stein. So basically what happened is the truth moved. Donald Trump came in. A guy that dishonored his oath to the Constitution up and down. And on the last day possible, when the QAnoners are like, don't worry, he's about to drop the hammer. Sneaky Jeff is going to fly in on a drone with Barron. And JFK Jr. is going to pop out of an Abrams tank. No, JFK Jr. is going to be shot by... JFK Jr. is going to ride in on a Patriot missile to shoot down on the last day. People are still thinking this is true, bro. Bruh. On the last day of Trump's presidency. I was like, you know what? Who knows? Maybe Donald Trump just was a good guy. Who knows? Maybe he was a good guy. He was an idiot. He wanted to make America great again, but he's an idiot and he doesn't know how to do that. Maybe he was just doing it the best he knew how. And then maybe when he got in there, someone was like, hey, this is a picture of Barron. We got a live stream on Barron right now. Or maybe I've heard one person say this. Can't verify if this is true or not because I've never been elected president. But I've heard one person say that when you get to a certain level, they call you in, like in the primaries or whatever, they call you in, and the feds will show you a picture. Like, hey, you ever seen this picture before? And it's a picture of Kennedy. And then most people say, oh, I'm sorry about that. I will now back Hillary Clinton. I don't care if I just said she's incompetent and not able to be fit to run this country. I don't care if Joe Biden gropes women and children. I don't care if Joe Biden is a racist. Oh, I'll do what you say. I'll do what you say. Please don't blow my old head off. So people can say whatever they want, but if you're a president and you don't get your head blown off, you are probably not a real motherfucker. I've done a lot of research. There's plenty of people that done plenty more than me. I don't have a specific motive for the JFK assassination. I definitely do not agree with the official story, obviously. But I do believe if you get into politics, if you get into anything that's worth anything, you get into a relationship with a friend, with your husband, with your wife, your significant other. You get into a job. You start your own business. You dedicate yourself to non-violent resistance. You better go in with that shit. One of my friends asked me about this recently. They said, yo, you're my boy, but even me, like, sometimes I don't know if I should chill with you because you're hot, boy, da, 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 da. And if you don't know what that means, that basically means, like, because I've confronted all these people and did all the things that I've done, that I'm like, stay away from me. You might cause me to get in trouble. And they even said, like, yo, what about your mom? What about if you had kids or your people? You know what I'm saying? Like, these people. I understood that. When I first got into this, I understood that not only could they torture me, which is even worse than death, but torture and kill me. But they could also do pretty much whatever they want to anybody around me. That's a scary prospect. But I knew that, and I still did it. Why? Because if I don't do anything, they're guaranteed to be fucked up. This country started off a 3% tax on tea. Now the government is constantly spying on us. We're in a state of perpetual war. We, as Barrio Tales pointed out, we have no freedoms whatsoever in this country. The entire country is based on our freedoms, and we have none. Okay? So when you got into this, so many people get into this, and I bet you a lot of people in Congress, both locally and on the federal level, and I'll get your comments very shortly. But I want to get this rant out. I want to piss a couple more people off. But this is all love. But sometimes you need to wake a couple motherfuckers up. Bro, some of these motherfuckers that started being truthers now got like comfortable off this, and they making money off this. It's funny how some of them are making money, and yet my channel gets deleted. My channel's not monetized. I wonder why. Guys, you know what this is? That's my good eye right there. Are these motherfuckers feds? Are these guys getting Russian Bitcoin? Are these guys getting CIA Bitcoin? What's going on here? And these motherfuckers never do no activism no more. Bro, I still do activism. I work 2 motherfucking jobs. 3 if you count the other shit that I do. Technically, I mean, you could say 4 or 5 fucking jobs with the shit that I do. I still do activism. I still release videos. These motherfuckers, they get paid full time to do this, and they don't do shit. So here's the thing. There's all these fucking losers that turn right-wing. You get the fuck out of here. What basically happened in my estimation, I can't prove this. I'll get your comments after this. And that's why people are like, people even think fucking Tucker Carlson's a good dude. A guy that makes fun of 9/11 truthers. A guy that's, people aren't even going to believe this. Some people still don't know this. Look up Hunter Biden and Tucker Carlson. International Business Times. They're friends. They're fucking friends with each other. They're not just fucking friends, they're fucking close friends with one another. Dumbass Tuckerfish. Yo, fuck that dude, bro. Bootlicking the cops the whole time, making excuses. And then the other emails came out. He said he hates Trump, thought Trump was a demon, and what did he do? He spent years shilling for somebody he hated. What kind of motherfucker would do that? And then I had somebody saying, oh, well, he apologized about 9/11. He's been spreading 9/11 truth ever since then. Really? No, he hasn't. Then they shut up after that because no, he hasn't. It's one thing to say, oh, maybe you're right about that. Tucker Carlson, I seen Tucker Carlson a lot. I seen Tucker Carlson talk a lot of shit about transgender people, but I never seen him talk 9/11 truth. Never. Because Republicans, I'm no fan of the Democrats either. So I don't think I'm leaving you guys out. You guys suck too. You guys hate the cops except for the cops on January 6th. Healthcare is a right. We want the same murderous government that traffics our children, steals our rights, and is inherently racist to give us healthcare from Big Pharma. Republicans are so fucking stupid. That was the Democrats. So here's the thing. It's like, yo, bro, these people literally talk about a psyop, right? They literally created this new, people realize that the truth, they realize nobody was watching mainstream news. This is long before Trump came out. Nobody was fucking watching mainstream news. Trump was just saying something. So what I believe happened, I cannot prove this, what I believe is a possibility. I don't definitely believe this, but I believe is a possibility is people realized the TV cable network motherfuckers wasn't working no more. So they're like, all right, we're going to run Trump. He's one of us anyways. It'll be a perfect divide and conquer because half of the people will absolutely hate him. Half the people will absolutely love him. Order out of chaos. It's perfect for them. Divide and conquer. That's what they love to do. And then we'll make the new media. For the liberals, we'll give them the Young Turks. We'll give them Now This. We'll give them Greta Van Thunberg. We'll give them fucking MSNBC. All that type of shit. And for the right wing, we'll give them Trump. We'll give them Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Alex Jones. You know those motherfuckers, right? You know what I'm saying? We'll give them Alex Stein. And half the people, like, all these people, bro. And there's a documentary I want you guys to check out by Titus Frost. I always forget the name of this shit, but he's got a documentary exposing the whole truth movement. This DK truth movement. Ain't a fucking truth movement. There's barely any truth is left in this, and ain't nobody doing it. All right, let's get to the comments here. Let's see what you guys are saying here. D News, good to see you. You have right to CashApp duties. Welcome. Yeah, pro-lifers too. Down the rabbit hole of Tennessee Lee. Get your questions or comments in here. This is something that I find very ironic, right? Because pro-lifers, they like the Bible, and that the Bible is God's word, right? Well, I'm not sure if they read it, because I did. I read the whole motherfucking thing. It took me a long time, right? I didn't just take the word of some guy in a robe that touches boys, right? I went there and said, all right, let's see what this thing says. So one of the things it says is when after the Israelites were leaving Egypt in the Exodus, when they were looking for the Holy Land. Yeah, it always switches, JJ. Left-wingers used to be more... We used to have different conspiracies. Left-wingers are more like the food's bad, the is bad, corporations are bad. True. Right wing be like the government's bad and Yeah, so, anyways, and they're both right. What was I going with this? Oh yeah, so Thigh Master Fun. Jesus, now I'm self-conscious about my thighs. So yeah, literally in the Bible, I believe it's in the book of Exodus. Could be wrong. But God literally, according to the Bible, commands the Israelites to go into these towns and murder every man, woman, and child, every living thing. So their God is a baby murderer. And that's not the only time God has murdered babies in the Bible. I could go on and on and on. All right, let's see what's going on here. What do we got? Yeah, guys, donate to me. I need some fucking sexy thighs for this summer. What the fuck? Sent you a message on Twitter. Sorry if it seemed like I flaked on you. All right, I'll check out my Twitter. Good to see all you guys. Who's here? Who's here that never comments? We got any questions, comments? What am I missing? What should I be talking about? I just wanted to personally rant about that on a little bit. I mean, they have multiple times where God condoned slavery in Leviticus, also in the New Testament. Don't get me started on the Bible. Don't get me started, all right? Let's see. Let's see what you guys got going on. I think I got the wrong chat on. Let's put the right chat on. All right. So, yeah, get your questions and comments out there. Yeah, that's the thing. I appreciate you saying that, Valen, because that's the thing is, like, people forget, like, it's not one side against the other. It's both sides suck. They both suck. People are like, well, Tucker did this and Alex Stein did. No, he didn't. They didn't tell you anything you didn't know. They just made you more Republican. Oh, interesting fact. Most politicians are puppets which are operated by the elite. That's what Jeffrey Epstein was about. He was running blackmail on all these fools. But it wasn't just politicians. He had his own office at Harvard. He had his own office at MIT. He was helping behind the 23andMe type shit. He was beyond the Sophia the robot type stuff. He was behind Hollywood with Weinstein, bro. This guy was everywhere. First timer, we got Kansas City in the house. KC, shout outs to KC, shout outs to, oh yeah, Mr. Universal. To the third party, yeah, well, Ralph Nader and Ron Paul, a left wing and a Ron Paul's libertarian, but he ran as a Republican to get on the debates. Yeah, they're not operated by these same parties. So you can't get on the debates unless you run as a Democrat or Republican. Little known fact, quick little fact here. In 1826, there was a guy named William Morgan who lived in upstate New York and became a Freemason. And go fact check me on this. And he was like, you know what? And I'm not necessarily against Freemasons, just so you know. Definitely not all. There are some that are bad for sure. I'm not, so I don't know. I'm not a Freemason. I never made it to that degree. I never wanted to become a Freemason, so I can't tell you. I can look at the actions of individual members and do my best, but without me becoming one, I can't tell you. Sorry. But anyways, he said, hey, you know, I'm going to expose these guys. I don't like what they're saying. So he said he was going to expose them. I think started writing some shit, and they killed him. And then they put an obelisk as a monument to where they killed him. And why do I bring that up? Because that started the first ever, fact check me on this, third party in United States history, which was the anti-Masonic party. Little known fact. When I show up to court, I am alone. Can you guys make sure you spend time going back to people in their courts? Yeah, we spent a lot of time in courts, and courts are like the most difficult places. We really need to have other people come with us. We need to have other people call. Cops have rights. I mean, sorry. You got rights. We got rights. Cops have duties. Cops don't have any rights. Actually, they have a separate LEO board, Law Enforcement Officers Bill of Rights, which we also must get rid of. But we need to have people support you have rights, cops have duties, and all auditors, when they do an audit, call and complain, file complaints, go there with them and follow up audit yourself, because if it's just a few people, it's not going to do it. I haven't seen Blind Justice new content. I haven't been watching really any new auditing content lately. I've been watching some other stuff, and I've been reading some audiobooks and listening to audiobooks, I should say. So if anybody wants to tell me about some cool stuff going on, let me know. I mean, shout out to Blind Justice in the first place, but I don't know what's going on recently. We got Royce. Is that a graphene whisk? I don't know what this is made out of, actually. What's up, Rom? Is Rom short for anything? What are the big changes that he's pushing for? Yeah, this is a cool one. This one is like, you hear that? Can't really, yeah, I like proactive protesters too. I mean, that's what I used to be too. And I don't really want to label myself, but I like to try to do anything I can, which I think is going to be effective. Yeah, protest is dope, especially when you get a bunch of people out there. People say, oh, you're never going to change the world with protests. This protest isn't going to accomplish anything. True, but I've conducted my own protests where we had a decent amount of people, and when some we had no people. Sometimes it was just me, and I would still go there, and I would still like at least connect. Like one person would see me and ask me what's going on, or some people like, yo, I believe that too, or some shit, and we'll connect and network. And yeah, I know it's not going to change the world that day, but I also know that that's one more motherfucker that I'm networking with, right? It's cool for the Bilderberg group to meet up and on your dime, or the eat fancy and stay in fancy hotel on your dime and talk about the destruction of your future. Why can't we get together and say, hey, please don't destroy our future? What up, Stacks? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's great. Great to hear. And that's something that we've talked about here on this planet for a long time. Planet Pat, is the fact that, good point, you have right, is the fact that we brought this up a bunch of times on this channel here, is this has been one of the main, like, you can go back and look at my old videos, bro. I mean, not on my other channel because it's gone, but we've been talking about the neo-eugenics, technological, artificial intelligence takeover for a long time. That's been one of the main things on this channel that we've talked about. And now it's here. Now it's here. Now the shit we've been talking on this channel for a long time is here. You guys now see it with the deep fakes, with the AI rap and the AI face and all that shit. Y'all see that now. We've been talking about this for years, bro. We've been talking about this on my old Facebook that got deleted for years, bro. And that's what I always say. I don't necessarily think all of this new technology is bad. Technology itself isn't bad. A sword can be used to clear a brush, or it could be used in self-defense, or it could be used to murder somebody innocent. Fire can be used to cook some delicious organic vegetables, or it could be used to cook a person. So technology itself is not the bad thing. It's how we use it, right? So I just think as a society, instead of these people meeting in closed doors discussing how our future is going to be, we get to talk about it too. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get to some questions or comments in here. Let's see. Yeah, Project Bluebeam. I think so many people know about that now. I mean, they can even do a better thing about that. I mean, they got we were talking about this a long time ago. Remember when there's a Tupac hologram at Coachella? I'm like, bro, they had this. Now they're telling you that was years ago. You think they can't do some shit like that right now? Yeah, check out FakeMicRealNews.com, $ FakeMicRealNews on CashApp, FakeMicRealNews on PayPal, FakeMicRealNews on Twitter, FakeMicRealNews on Instagram, the fakest Mike on TikTok, HeroSoapCompany.com /FakeMike. Also, I am LronHubbard.com. If you want to be saved from all this, go to LronHubbard.com and catch yourself some merch. By the way, merch. Get some merch. We're going to update the site soon and put all the merch up there. If you want a hoodie, DM me. Find me on Instagram, FakeMicRealNews, FakeMicRealNews. We got this. We got the FakeMicRealNews joint on the sleeve and the back. Shit's fire. We got sweatshirts. We got hoodies. We got tees. We got the snappies. Ooh, look at this. Take a look at that little detail right there. So if you're wearing it front or back, you got the whisk on your hat. There's nothing fresher than that, bro. It's better than... See, I mean, you guys got choices now. Because everyone's going to wear a shirt again in their life. Everyone's going to have to buy a shirt again in their life. Hopefully everyone's going to buy a snapback in your life. So you can choose to, support the slave laborers and the giant corporations, and you can wear their occult logos, or boom, you could rock a whiskey. This shit is fire. I'm gonna give you the best blue steel ever. Hopefully that'll make you guys wanna cop these. So if you want to cop these, FakeMicRealNews@gmail.com for a donation, and Instagram FakeMicRealNews. Check them out. Boom, we got the Whisk Gang stirring up some trouble. So yeah, come get it. All right, so let's check out the comments here. And yeah, FakeMicRealNews.com. Wow, Dane Wigington, I haven't heard him in a long time. Weather mod is most assuredly a thing. Yeah, and what that person said, I'm not going to repeat it because it's too touchy and I want to keep having her channel. But what they said about the climate change is real. It's always happening. But doesn't mean by paying taxes to the Rockefellers, Al Gore, and Greta Van Thunberg it's going to save us. It's not. Thanks for the free barking. All right, let's get to some final questions and comments here. We got Joko in this mofo. What up? What up? What up? Yeah, buy some soap. HeroSoapCompany.com /FakeMike. It's all natural soap. It's run by veterans who actually care about the Constitution. Proceeds go back to underprivileged veterans, and I get a little bit of it. Well, I believe in climate change. I mean, there's a difference between winter and spring. I mean, there have been ice ages, right? The climate does change. That's true. But their idea of climate change, okay, I gotta stop talking about this. is real, and it's 100% real. And I love Bill Gates. Hi, Greta. I love you, Al. I love you, Klaus Schwab. I believe, Zaddy, I believe. Okay, let's go playing around. Yeah, everyone go check out everyone's channels. I'm gonna, as soon as I kill this stream in like 5 minutes, guys, come check out the about to roll a blunt up in this motherfucker. Kick it with you guys for a little bit. I still got some time. What do you guys think is important? What do you guys think we should rally on? I honestly really want to have yeah, Al Gore is full of it for sure. That's right, our guy. We are high chat. Oh damn, that lady almost tripped. Thank you. Anybody that wants to send a donation for some merch, I got different things. I can send you the pictures. I'm about to put it on the website this week, so go check it out. And some people think we should stand alone, and that's fine. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. But you got to do something with or without people. Anyways, guys, I want to say that I love you. I'm about to update the description of this video, so please check me out at the links in the description. Share this video, share the other videos. Go find the best of Fake Mike Real News. The best way to help me is to share this videos. If you are an international billionaire, rich Wall Street tycoon, or Saudi oil sheik, well, it's $ Fake Mike Real News and Fake Mike Real News on PayPal. If you're not, please share these videos. Share the best videos, Fake Mike Real News. Share the best videos over there. Please, 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 please. That's the way you help me, help me, help me. Sharing the videos. Also, Fake Mike Real News on Twitter, Fake Mike Real News on Instagram. If you want to get some merch, holler at me. Fake Mike Real News on Instagram, FakeMicRealNews@gmail.com, FakeMicRealNews.com, HeroSoapCompany.com/Fake Mike. Please support me. Somebody buy some motherfucking soap. Fuck. These guys are, I'm embarrassing these guys over here. One person fucking buy soap like a year ago. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, so check me out on all the platforms. I love you guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be dropping another video today. Look forward to me. I've been kind of procrastinating on doing some interviews, but I will have some interviews coming up, some really dope ones. But I've just been a little scared because you gotta be careful here. Well, either way, I'm gonna keep spitting the real shit, or as best I can here, so I don't get deleted. And I'm gonna be doing it all without the help of makeup, a teleprompter. It's just gonna be me, a snapback, and a fake mic.